What's going on with y'all? Welcome to HDiiTV. You're now rocking with your boy. Had to hit the opera, you niggas. I did. What's up? Now, I got to watch the Corey Holcomb and Kwame Brown thing yesterday. Not the thing. Let me say the interviewer show, because then people will try to say you sneak this in KB. No. KB had a great show yesterday with Corey Holcomb, but I didn't know whether it was an interview or was it just a kick it session. Like, I don't get it. Like, it was no interview. Like, Corey was wilding out because I guess him and his wife or ex-wife now are going through it, and because he been cheating or something, I guess. And then he said about the Tasha K, he was just trolling Tasha K. Dog, Tasha K just need to retire, bro. Like, straight up. She, I understand her stick, and stick means not saying that she's a former. I'm just saying that her stick, like her talking about her what do you call it? Her angle. Yeah, her angle. Sometimes it's like, okay, why are you still talking and you're going through all these lawsuits? Now, she may get out of them, but she's still paying off that Cardi B lawsuit, and that hurt her pretty bad. And then you go use Kevin Hart's assistant, who was under an NDA. I just never liked it. People like TMZ or her or Wendy Williams. I just felt like all of them were just full of crap, and they all should be put in a barrel and rolled down the hill. So my thing is this: is that they were on the show. They were just talking about the same old stuff. Where Kwame Brown agreed with what Corey Holcomb said, was like, y'all don't know what that man's going through. And I said the same thing. That is his daughter. And you guys don't know what's going on. See, you guys just see Corey, and y'all think Corey is this bad or this type of person. Corey's probably not like that. Corey probably's chill. But if he sees some BS, he gonna tell you what it is. And a lot of people just can't handle it. But it doesn't mean that he hates you or don't like you, and he had to clear that up. It's the same thing I said about Shannon Sharp. Like, dog, stop with your crybabiness. You are a grown man who lived 8 plates on each side. On each side of the rack. And you crying because somebody may have said that you were playing for the other team. Dog, I'm just saying, all the information, all the stuff you've given us. You sat courtside with this man. And you claim that this man was your stylist. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, then you tried to say you got rid of him because you were getting heat, because everybody was like, yo, man, what's going on, This is not a good look. And you knew you had to distance yourself because you needed your black women. You needed your black men. You needed us to follow you. And Kwame Brown and, Corey in typical fashion did their thing. They destroyed it. Like, Kwame Brown is probably the most hated on the internet. Like, every time he says something, somebody gets mad. You got all these hacks out here talking trash. So that's the issue. But they made some great points talking about the mother of their children. Like I said, I don't use that baby father, baby daddy crap. I don't like that. I don't like that word. I think that's an abomination of a word. But the mother of their children, they told their story about it. Kwame Brown told his story about it, you know, which was great. Like, it was good going on until it went off the rails. I didn't see it as an interview. I just saw it as, yo, man, we just finna kick it. We just finna have fun, wilding out, doing our thing, you know, which is cool. There's nothing wrong with it, but it wasn't no interview. It was just, you know, them chilling, you know, having fun. KB, you know, he was laid back, chilling, and, you know, until he got comfortable, then he started coming out of his shell. You know, it's the same thing with me. I'm the same, like how his mannerisms and everything is, I'm the same damn way. It's like, I gotta peep the situation and see what's going on first, and then once I get the vibe, once I get the you know, I get the vibe and the flow of things to go with the flow, it's like, all right, bet. Now I can do what I gotta do. But I'm the same way when I walk into places to go different places. I'm just very cordial and I'm chill. But once I get to know you, then that's when I come out my shell, start telling you some things. But right away, I don't do that. I don't do that at all. So now people are gonna find something to hate about. People are going to, you know, say some things. People are attacking Corey Holcomb because of what he said about multiple people. And he said this. He said things about Kobe Bryant I disliked. I didn't like that he said, but that's Corey Holcomb. Corey Holcomb is going to be who he is, you know, and that's how he feel. You know, but I'm just saying, Corey's throwing darts at all these guys out here, but I'm like, man, what about your boy Shaq? You don't say nothing about Shaq. You know what I'm saying? But that's his boy, so he probably never seen anything around Shaq, or if he's with Shaq, he hasn't seen nothing, so he probably doesn't say anything. But like I said, it's like, it's a double-edged sword in this game. You call out one party, you got to call out the other party, no matter if you cool with them or not. Because if you're a person that's talking about expressing the truth and putting the real out there, you got to call all parties out. You know, that's just saying. You know, that's just saying it. But KB did his thing, did what he was supposed to do, man. Went on there and, you know, was himself. I mean, I just don't know, was it an interview or was it just kicking it? Because if it was just kicking it, then bet. I mean, that's what I saw it as, was, you know, people kicking it. But I didn't see it as nothing else. You know, I didn't see it as nothing else. Now, if you want to say y'all kicking it, bet. But I ain't see it as nothing else. So, I mean, I think it was cool. There's a guy on there, Craig Fax. He's pretty funny. You know, then they went on a roast session of Shannon and others, and, you know, getting their stuff off, you know. But, it was okay, but it was like, I don't know. They did talk about Stephen C. Smith. You know, they talked about him. So, yeah. Now, also in the news, everybody's talking about the Skip Bayless thing. You know, you had Mason Cam saying, come work for us and all of that. Listen, I said it before, said it again. What he said about DeMar Hamlin, I had no issue about, because he was telling the truth, is that, you know, we still got a game to go on. But to tweet that, would I have tweeted it? No, I would not have tweeted it, because you got to sense the atmosphere around you. Like, if Skip was like in my presence or everybody else's presence at the crib and said that, I'd have been like, yeah, all right. you'd have had probably one out of the two, bunch, of us, say, oh, well, I think that's insensitive and all of that. It's like, all right, and then ever since then, they've been trying to make this guy a star when he never was one. He never was a star. He was just a guy who made the team, was a special teamer. That's it. You can't, it's like they were like, they were trying to, make it great for him and all of this stuff. And it's like, this is what I talk about with the players. The Players Association should have been, in a long time ago, giving these guys free health care. And that's the thing with the NFL players. It's not even just the NFLPA, it's the NFL players in general. Y'all should have asked for unlimited health care and took shorter money. You should have took less money and more health benefits, because you're in a sport that will affect you later in life. It may not affect you now, but when you're done playing, you're going to be affected later down the line. And you guys ain't smart enough to see that. So Skip is basically a hit piece on Skip. They're trying to get Skip out of here. That's what they're trying to do. They're trying to get him out of here. They're just tired of Skip, bro. That's all it is. They're tired of Skip. They're tired of his mess. It is what it is. But the show, like I said, it's not entertaining as far as the entertainment or anything, or a grab. So now they're adding Paul Pierce to the show. Paul Pierce is gonna make the show go live, because Paul gonna be himself. Now, if they put shackles on Paul, then the show gonna continue to be dead. Keyshawn is good in saying certain things. Like I said, Keyshawn comes with a lot of substance, but as entertainment, or the boastness and the brashness and the bravado, Shannon Sharpe is way better than him. Like he is in that type of format, Shannon is better. But if you're talking about analysts and going at it, talking analytically and stuff, Keyshawn way brighter than Shannon. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, Shannon was a entertainer. Very funny, very loud, very boisterous, knows the game, from a certain aspect, when he's not going to the position of an agenda person. But I don't like First Take either. First Take only got ratings is because Shannon Sharpe. Shannon Sharpe is funny, hilarious, and he's loud, and he has a presence. He has a presence. But I don't watch this stuff anymore. And a lot of people who watch First Take in these shows, they're casuals or they're idiots. They don't know anything. So a person like Shannon who says something about Kevin Durant, you're going to say it. Now we got Isaiah Thomas doing his interview with Draymond, giving Kevin Durant his flowers. And Draymond and them had to say it, like KD saved them niggas' legacy. Because they blew that 3-1 lead. They blew that 3-1 lead. He came and saved their legacy. But nobody wants to say it. They're like, oh, but Steph won without him. Yes, Steph won without him. Because Golden State has a team. You kept the main three. All you needed to do was add a guy like Wiggins. He was a good rental. I don't know why they signed him for longer. But, I mean, he's okay. But I wouldn't have signed him to that contract. I'd have let him walk and put Kuminga in that position. And right now you're seeing it. Kuminga is way better than Wiggins. Like I told these hacks on the internet who don't know nothing about basketball or football. But when I finally get time, I'm going to show y'all on the Patreon. I know basketball too. And I'm going to break down some film for you too on the game. We're going to watch the whole game together. So, you know, this is the stuff that people don't understand. You know, people really don't understand the game at all. They don't understand it or anything. But it's okay. You know, those type of people, man, we can't do nothing for them. Can't do anything for them. But yeah, the Undisputed is falling because, you know, it's done. Skip isn't being himself anymore, you know, and this is on Skip. But everybody wishes for Skip's downfall. But I keep trying to tell people, without Skip, you wouldn't have had Stephen C. Smith, and you wouldn't have had the Guzzler. Not so sharp. That's the guy y'all would have had. Y'all didn't know nothing about them two guys. Y'all didn't know about Shannon like that. Skip brought you them guys, but you guys hate Skip. And then you have women getting mad at Skip and stuff. Look, this is my thing with women. Women want equal opportunity. They want equal this and equal that, right? When they get talked to a certain way, they want to run and cry wolf. My thing is, that's Skip's show. Skip's going to be who he is. If you don't want to work with him, don't go over there. But, you know, that's who Skip is. Skip is old school. He believes the woman's job is to fall back and chill. The man says something when men are speaking. You know, that's it. All you got to do is just, you know, go to the teleprompter, say what you say, and move on. Skip don't care about all that. He don't care if you know what you know or you have an opinion or whatever, you know, because, and it's not... And people say, oh, that's sexist and everything. It's not being sexist. It's just that women are very emotional. You know, they're very emotional. And when they start debating and going into a debate, you can't really argue with a woman. For one, she's a woman. Two, the men are going to look at you and say, why are you coming down on that beautiful young thing right there, blonde or the big booty girl? Or, you know, that it's not gonna work for you. That's why you don't argue with no woman. My exes tried to argue with me, man. I just be like, man, I'm not finna argue with you because it's pointless. So when you're in a debate, it's better for men to debate more than women. And it's not, you know, I'm saying it a nicer way. Steven, you know, I'm saying it a nicer way, but Skip is gonna be an a-hole about it. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, he's gonna be an a-hole about it. Me, I'm just being honest. Like, you know, a woman's like, if we're doing an open panel or something that deals with analyzing the game, then yeah, I would love for a woman's touch on it and to give, you know, her opinion. But if it's a debate and stuff, dog, it is not cool going back and forth with a woman, dog. It's not. It's a bad look. And women may think differently. You suck-ass men who around your woman or just a sucker in general probably say, no, man, that sounds sexist. Well, if it sounds sexist to you, whatever. But I'm just being honest, dog. Would you watch a show where a man and woman are debating? And please don't talk about his or hers with Jamel Hill or Michael King. Those were Michael Smith. Those are two different people. They really weren't debating. They basically were giving opinions on things, and sometimes it led to a debate, but they didn't go overboard. It was better with them doing it because Jamel Hill is like a tomboy. Like, if you're a tomboy, it's different, you know, because you one of the fellas. You hung with the fellas, you know what I'm saying? So that's how it is. So thank y'all for listening, man. Undisputed, I think is gonna be done. I think the show's gonna be over with soon, and Skip might come to the internet and just invite certain people on and debate and, you know, say his points and stuff. Or he might take the show on the internet. If I was him, I would take it on the internet and just debate, you know. So thank y'all for listening. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, share this. Hit the notification bell to select all to receive upcoming notifications. If y'all love what y'all hear, y'all can donate to the page by going to the description box, hitting that link to the Cashapp to donate whatever you feel like. And you guys can find me on Zelle. You guys can also sign up to the Patreon today. Shout out to Justin Warner, newest member to the Patreon. I'm going to have some more videos for you, Justin, tonight. And, you know, it's all love, man. You know, make you get super chat when we go live or premiere a video, or leave a super thanks. Thank y'all for listening. I'm out. I give my shout outs next video, but y'all know the usual suspects. Shout out to y'all. I'm out. Deezy.